The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Van Buren County Warriors Girls Basketball is coming your way on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel and on today's hits and yesterday's favorites, 92.7 KTWA. Now, let's get you to the court with the voice of the Van Buren County Warriors, Shan Moquin.
All right. Good evening, basketball fans. Once again, welcome back, and thanks for tuning in. On behalf of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network, I'd like to welcome you to another streaming and on-air broadcast presentation of Van Buren County Warrior Basketball. Thanks for joining us here in the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth. As tonight, the Warriors are on the road once again as we continue action in the Southeast Iowa Super Conference South Division. We're in New London, Iowa, New London High School. Warriors on the road, going to be hosted by the New London Tigers tonight. Tip-off for the girls, set for 6 p.m. Just a little bit over 14 minutes on the warm-up clock before we get starting lineups, national anthem, and tip-off of girls high school varsity basketball for you. Doubleheader action tonight. The boys, 15 minutes following the completion of the girls game. So we got an exciting night of basketball here for you this evening. Mr. Connor Davis on the control board for us, back at the studio in Ottumwa, pressing all the right buttons to make this thing run smoothly for everybody. And once again, I am alongside my camera operator, on-site producer, Ms. Sonia Love Smith, and my name is Shan Moquin, your play-by-play and radio voice of the Warriors. We're all back again for the sports seasons of the 2025-26 school year, and all of us more than happy to be with you on the call this evening. We got a couple of ways for you to join the broadcast tonight. We're on the air at your home for today's hits and yesterday's favorites, 92.7 KTWA. We are also streaming live on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. We got a stronger signal than last night. Sorry about the technical difficulties from Fairfield. Just didn't have the signal that we needed to make that thing go smoothly. Understand the broadcast was buffering quite a bit, but we got 3 bars on the router tonight, so hopefully things go much smoother. This season, Van Buren County Warrior Basketball is brought to you by these fine sponsors. I'm going to go through the list, as I always do, give you their in-game sponsorship as well, as we are in the Warrior Girls pregame show. That is sponsored by the Van Buren County Community School District, where they have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide. The school district sponsors the pregame show and all the made three-pointers by the Warrior shooters tonight. All the quarters in each game, 1, 2, 3, and 4, are sponsored by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center, the largest building material supplier in Dowd's. The post-game show for each game, brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua, now to serve you with monument sales and Irish Ridge Cremation, CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. Starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Smithburg Automotive, with 2 locations in Fairfield to serve you. Coaches and players interviews throughout the course of the season. First Iowa State Bank of Albia, Bloomfield, Cantrell, Eddyville, and Keosauqua, member FDIC. Halftime show and stats brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and the surrounding area. My conference standings in the pregame stats, which we'll get to here in a little bit, brought to you by Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. Check out their great selection of Rangers and ATVs and drive one home today. Game recaps in the postgame show, brought to you by Milo and his team at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. Ask them about free delivery or curbside pickup options. Player of the game in the postgame show, brought to you by Crane Concrete Ready Mix, delivering concrete to Ottumwa, Fairfield, Bloomfield, and the surrounding areas. Quarter recaps, Pilot Grove Savings Bank, serving you for all your financial needs. Proud supporter of the Van Buren County Warriors. Tonight's opening tip, brought to you by Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's for gas and all the convenience and daily food specials. Warrior Fast Break Points tonight, brought to you by the Van Buren County Hospital. Simply remarkable. Warrior Timeouts, Wasco Hardware. Check out their showroom floor in downtown Keosauqua. And all my pregame stats, which we'll get to after this first break, brought to you by Tugboat Transportation, proud supporter of the Van Buren County Warriors. If you are in the area and need some local business, please make sure you give all these sponsors a chance. They're a huge part of why these broadcasts can be heard on 92.7 KTWA, also viewed through the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. All right, you know how we do things here in the Warrior Girls Basketball pregame show. We're going to start with a 3-minute break. You can start to hear from some of those wonderful sponsors. You'll be hearing from them all throughout the broadcast this evening. Then when we come back, we'll get into all the good stuff, all my stats that I prepared for the pregame show. We'll break down both teams, take a look at their wins and losses on the year, leading players for each team, conference standings, other action around the conference, and I might even have an archery club update for you sometime throughout the evening, so stay tuned for that. All right, let's get to our first 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll get into the rest of the pregame show. You're tuned in to Warrior Girls Basketball right here on the Atumo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissam, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Need help with your next home project? Look no further than Wasco Hardware in Keosauqua. We're your small town service and big city selection. From kitchen and bath showrooms to complete do-it-yourself solutions, we've got you covered. Let us do it for you. We offer free in-home estimates, free delivery, and flexible financing options. Our team of professionals represents the top brands in cabinetry and countertops. Day or evening appointments are available because customer service is our number one priority. Visit our showroom today and discover why Wasco Hardware in Keosauqua is your home improvement headquarters.
Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte is a proud supporter of the Van Buren Warriors. Tugboat Transportation is located on 1st Street in Bonaparte, in scenic Van Buren County. Tugboat Transportation is a trucking business offering trucking services, motor freight, and self-storage. For more information, contact Mark with Tugboat Transportation at 319-592-3199. That's 319-592-3199. Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte. That's Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte.
This is Tim with Slayton Polaris. I'm sure you would agree with me that while we enjoy watching our kids grow up on the farm, we also wish they could stay little for as long as possible. One minute they are small enough to play in a tractor tire, and the next thing you know, they are bigger than you. With all of life's changes, you can take comfort in knowing that Slayton Polaris will try their best to keep things the same. We always offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has always been our policy since we opened our doors. We look forward to meeting you at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Atumo Radio Group Sports.
Alrighty, we are back with you from the Atumo Radio broadcast booth, New London High School, New London, Iowa, inside the Charles Lorber Gymnasium, 6.5 minutes away from tip-off of girls high school varsity basketball action for you. First tonight, and the boys will follow. All right, let's get into all the good stuff here in the pregame show and set this matchup up for you by taking a look first at the New London Tigers on the girls' side of things. Their head coach is Austin Burns, assisted by Morgan Davis. Next action for New London girls is Thursday of this week, January 15th, at Moravia, a 6 p.m. tip-off there. They are the New London Tigers in girls high school varsity basketball. They're struggling a little bit this year. Overall record is 0-11. They're 0-4 at home, 0-7 on the road, have yet to play a neutral site game. They compete in Class 1A, the Southeast Iowa Super Conference South Division. Conference record for the New London Tiger girls is 0-8. In the last 5, they are 0-5. Without a win, their losses have come to Winfield Mount Union, twice to West Burlington, Van Buren County the first time around, Burlington Notre Dame, Central Lee, Minneapolis, Holy Trinity Catholic, Mount Pleasant, Danville, and Waco. That was the last time out for New London. Saturday, January 10th, a 65-22 loss to the Waco Warriors right here at home in New London. Let's take a look at some of their leading players on the season in the scoring department. Paige Shaw Collins averaging 5.6 a game. Megan Lee at 4.8. Molly Proust at 2.4 points per game. The leading rebounders for the Tigers, Megan Lee at 4.7. Paige Shaw Collins at 3.4. Molly Proust 2.7 rebounds per game. Assist leaders for the Tigers, Allison Gillip at 0.7. Molly Proust at 0.7. Caitlin Allen at 0.4 assists per game. Steals leaders for the Tigers, Paige Shaw Collins at 1.5 steals per game. Molly Proust at 1.4. Megan Lee at 1.1 steals per game. The New London Tigers averaging 14.3 points a game. They give up 62.2, a negative 47.9 on the differential. Team field goal percentage is 16.9%. Shoot 12.3% from the three-point arc and 55.2% from the charity stripe. The earlier matchup this season, the Warriors got a 63-9 win back in Keosauqua. All right, 4.5 minutes on the warm-up clock. Let's turn our attention to the Van Buren County Warrior girls. Head coach is Randy Smith, assisted by Rusty Bronze. Oh, and I just saw something I wrote down there on the top of my score sheet. In the JV action, I'll mention this quick. It was a 46-38 win for the New London boys over the Warrior boys in JV action. All right, head coach is Randy Smith, assisted by Rusty Bronze for the Warrior girls. Next action for us is this week, Friday, January 16th. We're home for Mediapolis back in Keosauqua at Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School. 6 p.m. tip-off there. They are the Van Buren County Warriors in girls high school varsity basketball. Overall record into this evening, 8-4 on the season. 5-1 at home, 3-3 on the road. Have yet to play any neutral site games, and they compete in Class 2A, the Southeast Iowa Super Conference South Division. Conference record for the Warrior girls is 6-3. In the last 5, they are 3-2. Warrior wins this year have come twice over Burlington Notre Dame, New London, Centerville, Cardinal, Holy Trinity Catholic, Danville, and Central Lee, while their losses have come twice to West Burlington, Mediapolis, and last night up in Fairfield. That was the last time out, Monday, January 12th, the 43-42 loss to the Fairfield Trojans up there in Fairfield. Kaylee Snogren put in a three-pointer just a little bit after the horn had sounded, after Warriors mounted a ferocious comeback late in the second half to make that one close. Leading players for the Warriors this season in the scoring department, Adeline Snogren 12.3 a game, Sophia Urach at 11.2, Daphne Wells at 9.7 points per game. Leading rebounders for Van Buren County, Adeline Snogren with 7.1, Daphne Wells at 6.7, and Sophia Urach 3.9 rebounds per game. Assist leaders for Van Buren County, Urach at 3.6, Kaylee Snogren 2.8, Adeline Snogren 1.9 assists per game. Steals leaders for the Warriors, Marley Mertens at 2.4 steals per game, Kaylee Snogren at 2.2, Urach and Wells 2 steals per game. The Warrior girls averaging 49.2 points a game. They give up 42.4 plus 6.8 on the differential. They shoot 35.2% from the floor, 25.6% from behind the three-point arc, and 57.1% from the free throw line. And the Warriors got a 63-9 win, like I said a little bit ago, over New London and Keosauqua earlier this season. The pregame stats brought to you by Tugboat Transportation. Let's take a look at the conference standings right now, brought to you by Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. In the Super Conference, North Division for the girls, Highland is 12-1, 10-0. Louisa Muscatine, 10-3, 8-2. Lone Trees, 9-5, 7-3. Pekin, 6-5, 6-4. Wapello, 6-6, 5-5. Columbus is 4-7, 4-6. Waco is 5-6, 3-6. Hillcrest Academy, 3-9, 1-8. And Winfield Mount Union is 1-12, 0-10. That's the overall record, followed by the conference record. In the South Division of the Super Conference, where the Warriors and the Tigers call home. Mediapolis leading the way, 12-0, 8-0. West Burlington, 9-3, 7-2. Van Buren County, 8-4, 6-3. Central Lee is 5-3, 5-3. Danville's 5-5, 4-4. Holy Trinity Catholic, 3-8, 2-6. Burlington Notre Dame, 1-11, 1-7. And New London is 0-11, 0-8. Other action around the Super Conference tonight as we tick down to a minute and a half left to go here in the warm-up. On this Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. Let's start in the North Division. Waco, these are all doubleheaders, I should say. Waco is at Pekin. Louisa Muscatine is at Wapello. Winfield Mount Union is at Lone Tree. And Columbus is at Hillcrest Academy. In the South Division, Mediapolis is at West Burlington. Van Buren County at New London, right here where we are. Central Lee is at Burlington Notre Dame. And Danville is at Holy Trinity Catholic. Those are all boy-girl, or I should say girl-boy, doubleheaders. Cardinal tonight, other area schools in action. Cardinal is at Knoxville. Davis County travels to Centerville. Fairfield has the night off. All right, I think I got through everything that I wanted to here in the pregame show. We're under a minute now, and we'll just keep it right here as we're about to get starting lineups. then the national anthem, and then tip-off of girls high school varsity basketball action coming at you first tonight in the first of a doubleheader. The boys, 15 minutes following the completion of the girls' game. And looks like New London is going to let this clock run down. Both teams on the respective benches. The Warriors have formed their little tunnel for the game introductions. Control right now with the PA announcer here at New London High School. Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Smithburg Automotive with 2 locations in Fairfield to serve you. Here we go for the Warriors. Number 1 is Sophia Urach, a senior guard at 5'5". Number 2 is Marley Mertens, a senior guard forward at 5'7". Number 3 is Kaylee Snogren, a junior guard at 5'3". Number 10 is Daphne Wells, a junior forward at 5'8". And number 23 is Adeline Snogren, a freshman guard at 5'6". Warriors coached by Randy Smith. Once again, that starting lineup is Urach, Mertens, Kaylee Snogren, Wells, and Adeline Snogren. Here comes the starting lineup for New London, coached by Austin Barnes. Number 1 is Evelyn Adams, sophomore guard forward at 5'7". Number 3 is Molly Proust, a senior guard at 5 foot even. Number 12 is Caitlin Allen, senior forward at 5'8". Number 13 is Megan Lee, a senior guard forward at 5'5". Number 25 is Allison Gillip, freshman guard at 5'3". Once again, that's starting lineup for the Tigers. It's Adams, Proust, Allen, Lee, and Gillip. Here comes the national anthem. We'll take a 2-minute break and come on back for the tip-off of this one. You're tuned into Warrior Girls Basketball right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive Lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Tiffany here. Craving something delicious? Try the Dowd's Quick Stop Pizza of the Month. Feed the family with a large taco pizza for just $18.99. Need a cozy winter meal? Medium 1-topping pizza for $10, or warm up with a chicken strip or wing basket with fries for just $10.50. Fresh bakery items baked daily and everything from our open-air cooler. Dowd's Quick Stop, where fresh meets convenience. Follow us on Facebook for more great deals. Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's, your quick stop for everything delicious.
It's never too early to start saving for next Christmas. With a Christmas Club account from Pilot Grove Savings Bank, you can set aside a little each week and have holiday cash ready without the stress. Stop in at any of our 17 locations today to open a Christmas Club account and make next year's holiday season merry and budget friendly. To learn more, visit us at pilotgrovesavingsbank.com. This is Dale and Dick with Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we're back with you, the Atomo Radio broadcast booth from New London High School in New London, Iowa. Charles Lorber Gymnasium, 8 minutes on the clock. We've gone through the pregame show brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. The warm-up is complete. Got the starting lineups and the national anthem. So here we go with the tip-off. Warriors left to right as I see it. New London right to left. Warriors traveling blacks, orange and gray trim, orange numbers and letters. New London home whites, some black numbers and letters, a little bit of yellow trim. Tip controlled by the Tigers. And here we go. Molly Proust on the left side against the Warriors 1-3-1. 25, Gillip trapped in the corner, tries to dribble out of it, still trapped back out high on the left side to Proust. He'll take it to the top of the key. Right side now for Megan Lee. A shot comes up short for the Tigers. Rebound to Sophia Urach, and here come the Warriors, their first possession of the night. We're scoreless, 7.5, a little more than to go. Just underway here in the first quarter. New London in a 1-3-1 as well. Adeline Snogren to her sister Kaylee, back to Adeline. Over in the corner, Sophia Urach. She'll dribble to the wing, now top of the key in between the circles. Kaylee Snogren over to Marley Mertens. Adeline Snogren a fake from the corner and a drive. Little baseline push shot. Hits the side of the backboard. Rebound to the Tigers. We're still scoreless. 7:15 to go first quarter. Here comes Molly Proust for New London. Both teams in a 1-3-1. She'll hand it off and back to the left wing for number 12, Caitlin Allen. Over to Megan Lee. She'll try a 3 left wing this time. Too strong. Bounces around a couple of times. Rebound. Daphne Wells for the Warriors. Still no score. Under 7 minutes to go here now, first quarter. Kaylee Snogren over to Urach on the right wing. Once again, New London in that 1-3-1. Urach to Kaylee Snogren to Urach, back inside to Adeline. She's falling down, but puts up a little banker from the middle of the lane, and it goes. Warriors on the board. Adeline Snogren has 2, and Van Buren County leads it 2-zip. Here comes number 25, Gill, up across the timeline all the way into the lane. A kick out, Proust, a long 3. Back rimmed it, no good. Rebound, Adeline Snogren. New London 0 for 3 from distance. 6.5 to go first quarter. 2-zip Warriors. Adeline Snogren to Urach. Right side, now between the circles for Kaylee, over to Marley Mertens, into the free throw line for Daphne Wells, and she traveled with it, trying to dribble to the right. Turnover Warriors, their first of the game. 6:21 to go first quarter. Warriors up 2-zip, and here comes a diamond and 1 press from Van Buren County. Megan Lee, baseball pass picked off by Marley Mertens. Turnover Tigers. Mertens to the hoop, and her shot is blocked and recovered by Megan Lee. Then she tries to bring it up court on the left side and travels with it. New London, second turnover. Possession back to Van Buren County in their front court. Sideline inbounds for Urach. Into Kaylee Snogren. Across the key to Adeline Snogren. Out high, guarded at the top by Evelyn Adams. Adeline to the left to Marley Mertens on the wing. Into a cutting Adeline Snogren, a dribble through the lane. She turned, got her shot blocked. Rebound, Daphne Wells. Kick out Urach, a 3, right side is good. Sophia Urach connects from distance, brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. She's got 3, and the Warriors are up 5-0 and some pressure. Long baseball pass down, caught by Adams. She'll try a long one from the right side. That comes up short. The Warriors just let it go out of bounds. Dead ball rebound, team rebound there for Van Buren County. Gives possession back to them. 5:44 to go first quarter, 5-0. Warriors up. Inbounds Adeline Snogren to Kaylee Snogren. An extended 1-3-1 on the point. Kaylee to Adeline, who recovers the pass over in the corner to Urach to a cutting Adeline Snogren. She'll take it in, put it up, count it. She put it in and it counts. A chance at a 3-point play. Let's get the foul for the Tigers. Fouls on 12, Caitlin Allen. Her first, team first. Count the hoop for Adeline Snogren. She's got 4. Warriors lead 7-0. 5:33 to go first quarter. Adeline Snogren a chance to complete the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Couple rhythm dribbles as she left that one short and rebound underneath. It's a jump on the rebound, and on the alternating possession goes to the Warriors. So it'll be a baseline inbounds, right side of the hoop for Sophia Urach. Warriors lined up across the free throw line extended. Lob pass out Marley Mertens. She'll fake a 3. Top of the key, drive and kick back to Sophia Urach, who eyes a 3-ball right wing. Off the rim, no good. Rebound loose in the lane. Into the hands of number 12, Caitlin Allen for the Tigers. Off to Molly Proust. She'll come down the left side. Long pass up ahead to Allen. A dribble and a kick across. Tipped by Marley Mertens, but it makes its way to Megan Lee. She's on the baseline. A forced up shot, and that comes up short. Weak side rebound to Adeline Snogren and Van Buren County. Adeline will walk it up with just over 5 minutes to go first quarter. Screen from Kaylee. She'll go left side. Marley Mertens eyes a 3 left wing. Ooh, in and out. Rebound loose in the lane once again. And number 12, Caitlin Allen, tracks it down. Backwards to Molly Proust, and she'll bring it up across the timeline. A spin around and a pass over to the right side, intercepted by Marley Mertens. Marley all the way into the lane, shot up good. Right hand from the left side. Mertens on the board with 2. Warriors lead at 9-0. Inbounds to Megan Lee, and she walked with it over there in the right corner. Turnover in New London, their 4th. 4 minutes, 38 seconds to go. First quarter. Ball back to the Warriors in their front court on the baseline. Left side for Sophia Urach. Mertens open in the corner. She looks for Snogren underneath the hoop right side. Adeline catches, puts it up and in for 2. A little banker goes, and Adeline Snogren has 6 of the Warriors 11. They lead it 11-0. New London across the timeline right side, tipped out of bounds by Snogren. That's Adeline for Van Buren County. It'll stay with the Tigers in the front court with 4:27 to go first quarter. Here comes a timeout from the Warriors. It looks like a 30-second timeout. So with 4:27 to go in the first quarter, we'll take a quick 30-second break. Van Buren County with the lead 11-zip. Back with more Warrior Girls Basketball right after these messages.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Alrighty, we're back with you, the Tama Radio broadcast booth from New London High School in New London, Iowa. They've got a sideline inbounds in the front court into Molly Proust from number 25, Allison Gillip, and that pass tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. Once again, sideline inbounds in the front court for New London. Van Buren County still in there 1-3-1, I believe. Gillip into Proust. Back to live action we go. She gets a screen from number 12, Allen, to the right side, and a handoff to Gillip on a drive and a kick to number 1, Adams. In the corner, Proust will high a 3. Air ball over everything. Rebound Sophia Urach for the Warriors. Off to Adeline Snogren. Here comes Van Buren County. A crossover on Adams, and she'll give it to Kaylee. Over to Urach on the right side. A shot fake and a drive to the baseline. A dish underneath. Daphne Wells put it up. No good, but she is fouled on the attempt. Fouls on to number 3, Molly Proust. Her first, team second. Daphne Wells going to the line for the Warriors for a couple of free throws. With 4 minutes exactly, we are halfway through quarter number 1. Wells first, back rim and off, no good. Warriors 0-2 from the line. First quarter tonight brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. The pregame show and the made three-pointers was the Van Buren County Community School District. Let's see, Allen will sit, and Paige Shaw Collins, their leading scorer, comes into the game. Wells' second free throw, that one in and out. No good. Warriors 0-3 from the line. Rebound to Megan Lee up the right side, and she's going to be called for traveling. New London's 5th turnover of the first quarter. That Warrior timeout was brought to you by Wasco Hardware. Kaylee Snogren tried to go to the left side after getting the inbounds over to Marley Mertens. Tipped out of bounds by Megan Lee with 3:57 to go in the first quarter. 11-zip Warriors with an early lead. Mertens into Kaylee Snogren against Adams, top of the 1-3-1. Kaylee coming to the right side. She'll give it to Sophia Urach. Looking for Wells on a post-up. Instead, in the corner to Marley Mertens. 3 seconds in the lane as a whistle stops play. It was either on Wells or Adeline Snogren. I'm not sure which one, but either way, it's the Warriors' second turnover. Megan Lee into Proust. She's trapped in the corner. The Warrior pressure. Urach trying to stop the reversal pass up ahead to Gillip. She's trapped over to Megan Lee. New London brings it across the timeline. Kaylee Snogren has to hustle to get back. Try to go underneath to Paige Shaw Collins on the left block. It's intercepted by Daphne Wells. Turnover Tigers. 3:34 to go first quarter. Adeline Snogren. Right, then left. A kick to Marley Mertens left side. Back to Kaylee between the circles against the 1-3-1 from the Tigers. Right side, Adeline Snogren in the corner. Urach. She won't take a drive and a kick to Kaylee Snogren over to Mertens. Marley takes a 3 left of the key. That's off the rim, no good. A rebound. Proust. 2 players collide, no foul. Rebound Tigers. Over to Megan Lee, back to Molly Proust. Lob pass over Kaylee Snogren, back to Lee on the right of the key. Over to Gillip against the Warriors zone. On a baseline drive and an offensive foul as she pushed off against Marley Mertens. So number 25, Allison Gillip, going to pick up an offensive foul. That's her first, team third. 3:01 remaining. Here comes Ellie Doherty into the game for Daphne Wells. Ellie Doherty is in, 3:01 to go. And we got a quick 30-second timeout from the Tigers. Each team with 4 timeouts left. 3:01 to go here in the first quarter. Warriors lead at 11-zip. Back with you for more Warrior Girls Basketball after 30 seconds right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Back to live action we go. 2:57 to go. First quarter. Kaylee Snogren right, then left in between the circles inside to Ellie Doherty. In the post extended, she lost it. But New London on a double dribble turns it right back over. So the teams trade turnovers. It goes back to the Warriors. Front court sideline inbounds. 2:49 remaining first quarter. Warriors still lead at 11-0. Urach into Kaylee Snogren. Over to Mertens in the corner. Lost it, gets it back. In the post to Ellie Doherty against Shaw Collins. She'll turn and put up a turnaround jumper. That's off the rim to the left. No good. Rebound Tigers and Gillip. They'll work it over to Molly Proust, and she'll bring it up. Pass tip by Kaylee Snogren. Still loose. Proust gets it back. Across the timeline now. Top of the key. 3. That comes up short, but a foul. 3 free throws coming for number 13, Megan Lee. And that foul goes on Kaylee Snogren. Her first, team first. Fouled on the 3-point shot was Megan Lee, and she's going to shoot 3 free throws. The first is good. New London is on the board. Megan Lee with a point. The Tigers have a point. 11-1, Warriors up 10. 2:28 to go, first quarter. Megan Lee, her second. Remember, she's shooting 3. That one goes as well. 2 for 2 so far on this trip for Lee. And Number 10, Sophia May, who had came into the game, checks out. Adams is back in for the Tigers. Third free throw is good. Megan Lee, 3 for 3 on that trip, and it's 11-3. Warriors up 8. Here comes Urach across right side. Kaylee Snowgren. New London still in that 1-3-1. Snowgren will spin, give it to Urach on the right wing. She eyed a three, won't take it. Skip pass over to Marley Mertens on the left side in the post to Ellie Doherty. She'll kick it back to Mertens. She will take a three, left corner. Short. Rebound on the weak side. Adeline Snowgren fighting for it. So is Ellie Doherty. They're going to call a jump ball on the rebound. And on the alternating possession, that goes to the Tigers. Megan Lee will throw it in. The Warriors diamond in one pressure. Into Molly Proust. Ellie Doherty at the point of it. Proust is trapped. Gets it out of the trap over to Megan Lee. A baseball pass up ahead over the head of Shaw Collins, and it goes out of bounds way down in the far corner. Turnover, Tigers. Minute 58 to go. First quarter, 11-3. Warriors still up by 8. They've got possession in the backcourt. Here comes a sub for New London. Number 12, Caitlin Allen back into the game for number 13. That's Megan Lee exiting. Adeline Snowgren into her sister Kaylee. Here come the Warriors. Back to live action in the first quarter. Minute 55 to go. 11-3. Van Buren County up 8. Kaylee Snowgren to the right side for Urach. Skip past Mertens. Left of the key, right of the key. Kaylee Snowgren eyes a three. Missed it badly to the left. Hard rebound goes over to the corner. Picked up in a trap by the Warriors and over her head. Threw it to Molly Proust. It's one way to get out of it, I guess, of the trap. Shaw Collins across, hands it off to Molly Proust. To the right side against Kaylee Snowgren. A long two-pointer. Proust left it short. Rebound Urach. Nobody for New London under the hoop. Here comes Sophia. To the top of the key for Kaylee Snowgren. Back to Urach. Back to Kaylee. Whip it around to Marley Mertens. Inside Adeline Snowgren. She'll turn against Shell Collins and kick out Urach. Wide open three for Sophia. That's short. Off the rim twice. Adeline Snowgren with a rebound. She's going to bring it back out. Fresh shot clock for the Warriors on a drive. She'll try to put up a runner. Was it blocked? Ellie Doherty, no foul, no block. Doherty gets it. Mertens a three. That goes in and out and back in again. Mertens connects. She's got 5. Warriors. Or that three-pointer brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. Proust, pass is tipped and stolen. New London was still trying to get it over. Urach, a nice dish to Kaylee Snowgren. Put it up from the right side. Shot's no good, but she's going to go to the line for 2 as a foul coming on the Tigers. It's on number 11, Paige Shaw Collins, her first, team 4th. Here in quarter number 1 with 44.3 seconds to go. Warriors up 11, 14-3, and Kaylee Snowgren to the line for 2 free throws. Warrior press creating a turnover there and an opportunity. Kaylee left that first one short. Van Buren County 0-4 from the free throw line. Daphne Wells back in for Ellie Doherty. Shaw Collins takes a seat as I believe Megan Lee came back in for the Tigers. On the floor for New London, it's Proust, Adams, Gillip. Number 12 is Allen, and then Lee. That one off the rim, rebound New London.
Van Buren County Hospital is a proud supporter of
Intercepted by Urach all the way down for Adeline Snowgren. She's fouled, shot no good, and she's going to go to the line for a couple. Falls on number 1, Evelyn Adams, her first, team 5th. So the Warriors in the bonus now for 35.8 seconds. It was a shooting foul, but Snowgren going to shoot 2 anyway. That's it. First is good by Adeline. First make from the line for the Warriors. They're 1 of 6 from the free throw line. Allie Pedretti, Aubrey Leffler coming in for Urach, Mertens, Ava Leffler in also. Kaylee Snowgren taking a seat. Adeline Snowgren has 7 to lead the Warriors. 7 of their 15. It's 15-3. Van Buren County up 12. Second attempt by Adeline Snowgren. Back rimmed it. She gets her own rebound. Taking it to the hoop. Short little push shot from the right side is good. She's got 9. Here's a turnover by New London. Adeline Snowgren to the free throw line in a drive around the defense. Right-handed layup from the left side around Megan Lee is good. It's 19-3 with 17 seconds to go. Warriors up 16. Molly Proust trapped in the backcourt, in the corner, looking for help. She'll throw it over the defense to Adams, who'll bring it across the timeline, 2-on-2. She'll try to go way over and a long two-pointer from number 12. That's Allen. Missed it, and the Warriors let it go out of bounds on the far side. 2.5 seconds to go here, first quarter. 19-3, Warriors up 16. Subs coming in. Mertens and Urach return. Number 10, Sophia May back in for Adams for the Tigers. Ava Leffler, Adeline Snowgren will take a seat for the Warriors. 2.5 to go here. New London in that 1-3-1. They'll pick them up at half court. Urach going to throw one down, and Merton's going to launch from the left wing. Marley just short as the quarter expires. It's Van Buren County Warrior Girls 19, the New London Tiger Girls 3 after 1 quarter of play. We'll take a 60-second break. Come on back for the start of the second quarter, brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. We'll do a quarter recap brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank as well. Back with you in 60 seconds. You're tuned in to Warrior Girls Basketball right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Van Buren County Hospital is a proud supporter of Van Buren County Community School District Athletics. The contributions you make to your team, your school, and your community are appreciated and valued by all of us at Van Buren County Hospital. We want to wish you a successful sports season, and we'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Go Warriors! For all of your healthcare needs, Van Buren County Hospital is here for you. Find us online at vbch.org.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
Warriors have the ball to start the second quarter. Back with you. We are in the Atomo Radio broadcast booth from New London High School, New London, Iowa. Urach on a baseline drive. Screen and roll with Daphne Wells. Daphne will catch. Oh, it's spun out on her short banker. She gets it back, puts it in. So an offensive rebound and a putback by Daphne Wells, who's got 2 to start the quarter for Van Buren County. They lead it 21-3, and they apply some pressure. Megan Lee, a baseball pass all the way down to Adams. She'll make the short one from the left block. Didn't use the backboard, but it didn't matter. She put it in. Evelyn Adams on the board with 2. New London has 5. It's 21-5 Warriors. The Tigers in that 1-3-1. Adeline Snogren left of the key, backwards to Kaylee Snogren over to the left side. Marley Mertens on a screen and roll with Adeline Snogren. Will give it to her. Left-handed layup on the drive is good on the screen and roll between Mertens and Adeline Snogren. Adeline Snogren, 13. Megan Lee, a long baseball pass down to Adams. She'll drive into the lane and kick it out. Long two-pointer. Or a three-pointer off the right wing, I should say, by number 12, Allen, is no good. Rebound Warriors. Here comes Urach to the right side. 6:58 to go. Into Daphne Wells in the post. She'll put a short one up. Too strong. Rebound Lee for the Tigers. Over to Molly Bruce. 6:50 to go second quarter. Bruce gets it tipped out of bounds by Daphne Wells. Let's do a quarter recap. In that first quarter, brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank. 3 turnovers for the Warriors, 11 for New London. Van Buren County winning the rebounding battle, 12-10. Warriors 1 of 7 from the line. New London was 3 of 3. Wells and Adeline Snogren will take a seat. Aubrey Leffler, Ellie Doherty into the game for Van Buren County. They're in a 1-3-1. Inbounds to Molly Bruce. She gets a screen right from Megan Lee. Right of the key, she lost it. Marley Mertens picks it up. Turnover in New London, they're 12. 6:37 to go second quarter, 23-5. Warriors up 18. Aubrey Leffler to Urach. Now Kaylee Snogren, top of the key, back to Urach. And she took an extra step with it on the right wing. Turnover Warriors there 4th. Paige Shaw-Collins coming in for Molly Proust. 6:29 to go, second quarter. 23-5. Warriors up by 18. Megan Lee will inbound in the sideline in the backcourt. Warriors three-quarter court pressure into Paige Shaw-Collins. She'll try to dribble through a trap and took an extra step. It's a turnover. And the Tigers give it back to the Warriors with 6:25 to go second quarter. Urach gets it into Kaylee Snogren. Back to Urach in the corner to Mertens. Guarded by Gillip. Underneath to Aubrey Leffler. She'll put one up. Shot no good, but a foul and 2 shots coming for Aubrey Leffler. The foul going to be on number 12, Caitlin Allen, her second. That's the team's first in the quarter. First free throw, Aubrey Leffler falls off. Warriors struggling from the line tonight. They're 1 of 8. Even with an 18-point lead, you still like to see that percentage higher from the charity stripe. The second by Aubrey Leffler. That one rims out. Rebound fought for. Let him battle. Paige Shaw-Collins comes out of there with it for the Tigers. Up the right side. She lost it out of bounds, crossing the timeline. Tigers give it back to Van Buren County. 6:12 to go second quarter. Still 23-5. Warriors. Here comes Adeline Snogren for her sister Kaylee. New London staying in that 1-3-1. You probably see it from them all night long. Inbounds Yurok to Adeline Snogren. And they're going to call her for a carry. Didn't look like anything out of the ordinary to me, but goes as a turnover. Megan Lee into number 12, turned over, intended for Allen. Yurok to Aubrey Leffler at the left elbow. A kick out Mertens, Elia 3 left wing. Short. Rebound Shell Collins for the Tigers. Over to Gillip, now in the corner to Adams. She'll drive the baseline. Pass over to the other side for Lee, a three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Yurok for the Warriors. Up the right side, now she'll cross over and go to the top of the key. Back to Aubrey Leffler, over to Mertens. A screen from Doherty on a screen and roll. Mertens gives it to her. Ellie Doherty, a short banker, left side, shot it too hard. Rebound Shell Collins for the Tigers. Warriors stay in that diamond in one here. They're implying it. Shell Collins trapped, and a jump in the backcourt on the alternating possession. It stays with New London. 5:26 to go. Second quarter, still stuck at 23-5. Warriors. Molly Proust in for Paige Shell Collins. Megan Lee into Molly Proust in the backcourt. Across the timeline, way over on the right side. Now to the wing. She's trying to head towards the hoop, and a kick out stolen by Yurok. Tigers give it back to the Warriors. Here comes Adeline Snogren. Top of the key, Aubrey Leffler. Now right side for Yurok. Skip pass to Mertens. Doherty open in the post for her momentarily. They don't get it. Skip pass to Yurok. A three for Sophia. Off the rim, no good. On around, Adeline Snogren on a board. She'll dribble it back out. A fresh shot clock for the Warriors. 4:56 to go second quarter. Adeline to the left elbow. In the corner to Marley Mertens. Three on the way for Marley. That one back rimmed. Rebound Adeline Snogren. No resistance. Oh, she blew the short one. Rebound Aubrey Leffler. She'll put it up. And Adeline Snogren is able to find Ellie Doherty. A scramble out to Mertens, over to Yurok. Sophia guarded by Molly Proust, and Proust going to commit the foul on the perimeter. Molly Proust picks up her second on the team here in the quarter. Yurok, baseline inbounds right side. Gets it into Marley Mertens. Back to Yurok in the corner. Three for Sophia. Good. Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one. Yurok has 6. Three-pointer brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. Timeout, New London. That's a 30-second timeout. So we'll be back with you in 30 seconds, 26-5. Warriors lead it here in the second quarter. Back with you for more second quarter Warrior Girls Basketball action in 30 seconds right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
Back with you, the Atomo Radio broadcast booth. Molly Proust across the timeline left side. Warriors still in that 1-3-1. Proust looking for help on the wing to Gillip. She'll dribble towards the key. And we're going to say an offensive foul on a push-off on number 25, Gillip, I believe. That's what the call is. Gillip gets her second, team third and a quarter. Yurok into Kaylee Snogren, back into the game. Just over 4 minutes to go in the second. Over to Mertens, back to Kaylee Snogren. 1-3-1 from the Tigers. They'll work it around to Yurok in the post to Wells. Her shot blocked. Scramble on the rebound to Megan Lee. She's up the right side. A pass tip by Marley Mertens. Adams, a jumper from the left side of the lane, comes off to Kaylee Snogren for the Warriors. Here comes Adeline Snogren. Left of the key, a drive through the lane and a step through. Right-handed layup is good. Adeline Snogren on a driving layup. She's got 15, does Adeline Snogren. Just over 3.5 to go, second quarter, 28-5. Warriors with a 23-point lead. Proust gets it over to Adams. Now top of the key, Lee, three-pointer. Short. Rebound Daphne Wells for Van Buren County. Yurok to Kaylee Snogren. Top of the key over to Yurok. She'll eye a three, right wing. Short. Rebound to Adams for the Tigers. Over to Megan Lee. She'll bring it across right side. Now to the baseline. Step back and take a long two-pointer. That's off the back iron. No good. Rebound Sophia Yurok for the Warriors. 3 minutes to go second quarter. Urach to Adeline Snogren, back to Urach, right side, top of the key for Kaylee Snogren. Over to Adeline Snogren on the right block. She tried to put up a shot from there. It's no good. Hit underneath the backboard, but foul coming on the Tigers. And Adeline Snogren going to go to the line for a couple of free throws. Fouls on number 3, Molly Proust. Her third, team fourth in the quarter. Warriors without a team foul yet in the second. 2:50 to go. Adeline Snogren free throw is good. Warriors 2 of 10 from the line. Subs for New London, Proust and Adams out. Sophia May, Shell Collins back in. Ava Leffler and Ali Pedretti enter the game for the Warriors. Snogren's second is good as well. 2 for 2 on that trip for Adeline. She's out. Aubrey Leffler in. 2:50 to go. 30-5. Warriors up by 25. Adeline Snogren with a game-high 17. She takes a seat here in the second quarter. Here comes Megan Lee over to Shell Collins on the right wing. A drive to the baseline, put up a little runner short, but she's going to be rewarded with a couple of free throws as she's fouled on the shot. Ava Leffler, number 11 on the foul. Her first. That's the team's first in the quarter. Only the second foul by the Warriors in the game. 2:40 remaining, second period, 30-5. Warriors with the lead. Shell Collins free throw. It falls off, no good. That's the first miss from the charity stripe for the Tigers. They're 3 of 4 from the line. Shell Collins will have a second attempt. Chloe Keefe getting ready to check in for the Warriors. On the way is a shot. That one's off, no good. Rebound, Ali Pedretti. 0 for 2 on that trip for Shell Collins. Kaylee Snogren to the right wing. Back to Pedretti. We'll take it towards the top of the key. Back to Kaylee Snogren. She'll launch a 3 right wing. Too strong. A rebound, Aubrey Leffler underneath there. Her shot no good, but a foul coming. And Aubrey Leffler going to go back to the line for a couple, I believe. Let's get the foul for the Tigers. It's the third on number 12, Caitlin Allen. 5th on the team. Warriors in the bonus for 2:26. It was a shooting foul. Aubrey Leffler going to shoot either way. First is good. Aubrey Leffler on the board with a point. Chloe Keefe in for Daphne Wells. Number 12, Caitlin Allen takes a seat as Evelyn Adams returns for the Tigers. Aubrey Leffler, her second attempt on the way. That's good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Free throw percentage getting better for the Warriors. Aubrey Leffler has 2. 32-5 Warriors. 2:20 to go, second quarter. Gillip has it. Hand off Shell Collins on the left side. Between the circles now to Megan Lee. Free throw line. Over to the right side. Adam a 3. Good. Evelyn Adams connects. From the right wing, she's got 5, and it's 32 to, well, it should be 8. Scoreboard says 6, but that's not right. In the corner to Aubrey Leffler. Chloe Keefe in the lane, a dribble and a kick out to Ava Leffler. Now Kaylee Snogren out high, over to Ali Pedretti. Right wing, skip past Ava Leffler. Into Chloe Keefe, left elbow on a drive against Shell Collins. She'll put a short one up. Oh, doesn't get it to go, but she'll be going to the line for a couple free throws. Fouls on number 11, Paige Shell Collins, her second. New London in the penalty. It's a shooting foul, so Chloe Keefe for the Warriors going to the line either way. Minute 42 remaining, second quarter. Keefe's first free throw is no good. Five for 14 right now, the Warriors from the free throw line. Second, back rimmed it, no good. Rebound, Gillip. Over to Megan Lee, over to Shell Collins, and she'll bring it up across the timeline. Warriors still in that 1-3-1, no pressure this time, though. Between the circles for Adams. To the right side, Shell Collins will launch a deep 3, right wing. Air ball, rebound, Ali Pedretti. Over to Aubrey Leffler. She'll bring it up, center court. Work the right side with Ali Pedretti. Pedretti on a drive, she'll pull up from 15. In and out, no good. Rebound, Megan Lee for the Tigers. Megan Lee will bring it up with a minute 10 to go before the half. Over to Adams, left side. Skip past Shell Collins, a 3 right wing. Left it short. Aubrey Leffler fighting in there for it, and so is Kaylee Snogren. We got a jump on the alternating possession. Gives it to the Warriors. Under a minute now in the second quarter, 59.4 to go. Hope to interview head coach Nathan Shellman for the boys at halftime. Kaylee Snogren all the way in the corner to Aubrey Leffler. Ava Leffler, left wing. Kaylee Snogren, Chloe Keefe, free throw line underneath. Ali Pedretti couldn't handle it. It's out of bounds off the Warriors. Just their third turnover in the quarter, sixth for the game. Megan Lee into Paige Shaw Collins. Clock did not start in the gym. Now it starts. Right side for Adams. She'll launch a long two-pointer and swish it. Evelyn Adams leading the way for New London. She's got 7 of their 10. It's 32-10. Warriors up 22, 35 seconds to go before the half. Kaylee Snogren in the corner to Aubrey Leffler on a long pass. Ava Leffler on the left wing. Top of the key now for Kaylee Snogren. Over to Pedretti. He'll launch a 3 right wing. Tried to bank it. Nope, no good. Rebound Gillip for the Tigers. New London can have the last shot if they want it. Shot clock not in play. It's off. 32-10. Warriors. Megan Lee. She'll launch a 3 from the right corner and swish it. 13, Megan Lee. It's a 3. She's got 6. It's 32-13. Warriors up 19. 3 seconds. And that pass from Kaylee Snogren tips off of a New London player, Gillip, and then tipped off Pedretti out of bounds to New London. Turnover Warriors, they give it back to him with 1.2 to go before the half. Shaw Collins in the backcourt will have a sideline inbounds. Gets it into Megan Lee, who'll take a dribble and fire it with one hand. A baseball pass, or a football pass, I'm sorry. Missed everything to the left, and that's the way we end the half. Van Buren County 32, New London 13. In that second quarter, the Warriors put up 13 points, New London with 10. So we'll take a 3-minute break to start the half. We come back, we'll do a quarter recap and a halftime recap. We'll also have an interview with head coach of the boys, Nathan Shellman. Back with you for the halftime show and stats brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive. After this 3-minute break, you're tuned in to Warrior Basketball right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Hi, this is Amanda Manning Morris. Farmers and ranchers, we know your work is the backbone of our community. At First Iowa State Bank of Keosauqua, we're proud to offer ag lending solutions tailored to your needs. Whether it's land, equipment, or operational expenses, we've got the tools to help your operation grow. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and local experts who understand agriculture, we're here to support you every step of the way. Partner with a bank that knows the land and stands by its people. First Iowa State Bank, your ag lending partner. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tiffany here. Craving something delicious? Try the Dowd's Quick Stop Pizza of the Month. Feed the family with a large taco pizza for just $18.99. Need a cozy winter meal? Medium one-topping pizza for $10, or warm up with a chicken strip or wing basket with fries for just $10.50. Fresh bakery items baked daily and everything from our open-air cooler. Dowd's Quick Stop, where fresh meets convenience. Follow us on Facebook for more great deals. Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's, your quick stop for everything delicious.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Alrighty, we're back with you here inside the Atomo Radio broadcast booth from New London High School, New London, Iowa, inside Charles Lorber Gymnasium. Tonight we're at halftime in the girls' varsity game. It was 19-3. Warriors up 16 after 1 quarter of play. They outscored New London by 3, 13-10 in that second quarter to increase that 16-point lead to 19 points, 32-13 here at the half. Let's do a quick second quarter recap brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank. In that second quarter, 4 turnovers for the Warriors, 5 for New London, 14 rebounds for Van Buren County to 9 for New London in that second quarter. The Warriors 4 of 8 from the free throw line in the second quarter. New London was 0-2. For the first half, team stats, 7 turnovers for Van Buren County to 16 for New London. The Warriors winning the rebounding battle 26-19 from the free throw line. Van Buren County 5 of 15, 33%. I'm sure head coach Randy Smith would like to see that percentage improve. New London was 3 of 5 from the charity stripe in the first half. Let's take a look at some individual statistics for New London. In the scoring column, they've had 2 players score. Evelyn Adams with 7, Megan Lee with 6. Molly Proust has 3 fouls, so does Caitlin Allen. For the Tigers, Gillip has 2, so does Shaw Collins. For the Warriors, they have 5 players in the scoring column, 1 in double figures, led by Adeline Snogren with 17, Daphne Wells with 2, Aubrey Leffler with 2, Marley Mertens with 5, and Sophia Urak has 6. No foul trouble for Van Buren County. A little bit over 5 minutes left here at the half of the girls' varsity game. Special guest, head coach of the Warrior boys, Nathan Shellman, stopping by to talk to us. Coach, thanks for giving us the time and stopping by for an interview here halftime of the girls' game. Been a little bit since we talked. It's good to catch up. You guys were on a tough streak, playing some good competition in the South Division of the Super Conference. There was just no other way to say it. I mean, a lot of those teams give a lot of other people trouble as well. But last night, let's go right to that game. You guys get one in the win column up there at Fairfield. A little bit shorthanded. Simmons didn't play. Caden Simmons. Lincoln Bainbridge did not play. But your three-headed monster there of Will Coral,
Landry Leffler,
and Kinnick Miller carried the load for you, and their balanced scoring was able to offset a big night from Bisgard for Fairfield. Must have been really proud of the boys, and it must have felt good for you guys to get back in the win column.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we know as a team that we need to have at least 3 people in double figures, and most importantly, be led by those 3 in order for us to be successful. And, you know, the early part in the season, we've really struggled. We might have 1 guy or 2 guys show up for us, but we can't put a full team effort. When you're playing a tough conference, you got to bring your A game every night. You know, that was a good team win for us. We had those 3 guys, but we had a lot of guys. Creek Kite came in off the bench and got a lot of good boards for us, gave us good minutes. And so to turn the page on the calendar, you know, and be able to pull one out here, especially leading into a tough week where we have a lot of potential, definitely good to come away with a win against a good quality 3A school, Dad.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that because, like, you know, you're talking about Creek Kite. A lot of times the contributions don't always come in the scoring column. A lot of times you check a player into the game and he does so much that somebody might not see if you just look at the box score. So that was really good that you mentioned that, and those boys all played well and played hard, I thought. Down the stretch, you got key free throws from Will Coral and Landry Leffler. And Leffler, I thought that three-pointer from the wing answered a 3 from Bisgard maybe, and I thought that was kind of really...
It was huge.
The turning point maybe there at the end that tipped things in your favor because, you know, I mean, they had come back. You guys had a 47-40 lead, or
it was a 9-point lead, 49-40.
49-40, something like that. And then they kind of realized, like, hey, we better turn it on here, or we're going to end up losing. And they kind of, you know, they caught you there at the end, but you guys were able to hold on. The free throw shooting, you had to be happy with that there at the
you know, we know we're a better free throw shooting team than what our percentage is. We're only shooting like 59% on the free throw line, and we shoot free throws every day, and so we know we're better. That was really good to see the kids really benefit from all their hard work on the free throw line. It was just one of those where I think the free throws were one that probably won us the game. That game ended up being a little bit closer than probably what it was. We kind of stalled out a little bit, mostly because we're still trying to learn how to win, unfortunately. You know, when you have a young team and we're trying to get better each and every day, you know, your wins we lose more than we win. And so when you're in those tight game situations, we haven't had a lot of opportunity for those. And so the final score, we still won, but it was a lot closer than maybe what it should have been. But a win's a win, and we'll take it and turn the page for tonight.
Absolutely. Let's get to tonight's game. Playing New London Tigers, a team that you defeated 60-56 back right around the first maybe 3 games or so. The third game maybe of the season. So you know that it's capable tonight for the Warriors if they show up and play well again. I'm sure New London has that on their mind that, hey, we should have won that game the first time over there in Keosauqua. So should be a good battle here tonight. You've got a chance to go for back-to-back wins. Something lately that, you've been stretching your wins out with some losses in between, so you got a chance at a back-to-back here tonight, and the boys should be up for this one.
Absolutely. New London actually won their first game in a year and a half against Waco. That's like the third in the conference in the North, and so that was a very good quality win for New London, and they have the momentum coming into tonight, and so we have to bring our A game. We know what we need to do to limit their possessions in order for us to win. I think the kids just naturally are friends with a lot of these kids, and so they're going to be ready to compete.
Yeah.
The question's just going to be is how much legs do we have since we are short-staffed.
Yeah, it's a back-to-back, right? The second game of a back-to-back. You'll have to deal with Brigham Porter on the perimeter, and then London Franklin inside. He's hard to deal with on the offensive glass. It's something you guys are going to have to be aware of, putting a body on him on the glass tonight.
Absolutely. They're a two-headed monster team with London Franklin and Porter. We have to limit their inside shots. Porter does a really good job of getting to the elbow and doing a jump shot. Porter gets all of it, or Franklin gets a lot of his points just by getting rebounds and putbacks. And so we know what we need to do to go out there and win, and hopefully we can capitalize and get 2 in a row.
All right, Coach, thanks for stopping by here, talking to us at half. We'll be looking for another Warrior good performance and hopefully a victory here tonight. Games on Friday and Saturday as well. We go home for Mediapolis, then on the road for the Fox River rivalry at Davis County. A lot more basketball coming at us this week.
Awesome.
Thanks, Coach.
Shan. Go Warriors.
All righty. That's head coach Nathan Shellman of the Warrior boys basketball team. Nice enough to stop by and talk to us here at the halftime of the girls game. That ate up all of our time, which is good here at the half of the girls game. Both teams back out on the floor, and here we go with third quarter action. New London left to right as I see it. Warriors right to left. 1-3-1 from Van Buren County. Adams with it. She'll launch a long three right of the key. Tried to stay hot. Nope. Rebound to Adeline Snogren. And away we go in the second half. Snogren will bring it up. New London in that 1-3-1. Right side for Sophia Urach. And the Warrior offense. Kaylee Snogren between the circles in the lane to Daphne Wells. A kick out to Marley Mertens. A shot fake and a drive. Mertens a little runner from about 8 feet. Goes. Mertens on the take. Gets a little floating jumper to go. And Mertens has 7. 7:26 to go. Warriors up 34-13. A long three-pointer by Megan Lee, right of the key. Comes up well short. And the rebound goes to Van Buren County. Possession back to the Warriors with 7:17 to go third quarter, 34-13, 21-point lead. Marley Mertens on a drive off the left wing. On a screen and roll with Adeline Snogren. She'll give it to her. High dribble and a step through. Shot no good from the right side, but 2 shots coming for Adeline Snogren on the foul. Fouls on 3. Molly Proust, her 4th. First on the team in the quarter. 7:09 remaining in the third. And Adeline Snogren going to head to the line for 2. Paige Shaw Collins getting ready to check in for New London. Molly Proust is going to take a seat with those 4 fouls. Adeline Snogren, a big first half with 17. She's looking to add to it. First on the way for her. That's good. Warriors 6 of 16. Now from the line. Proust out. Shaw Collins in. Adeline Snogren has 18. 7:09 to go in the third. 35-13 Warriors. Snogren her second. That one rims out on her. Rebound Adams for the Tigers. Over to Shaw Collins across the timeline right side against the trap. She dribbles through it, loses it, into the hands of Daphne Wells. Turnover Tigers. Wells all the way down, the right side of the lane. Ooh, blew the layup. Rebound Gillip. Daphne Wells just came up a little short on that one. Here comes Megan Lee. Right elbow jumper. Good. Lee connects from the right elbow. She's got 8. It's 35-15 Warriors. Kaylee Snogren to Urach on the right side. A screen from Daphne Wells on a screen and roll. In the post to Daphne Wells, and she banks that one in against number 12, Caitlin Allen. Daphne Wells with 4 points on the night, and the Warriors lead at 37-15, 6:25 to go third quarter. Shaw Collins over to Gillip. A drive out of the corner. Skip pass intercepted by Marley Mertens. New London gives it back to the Warriors. Adeline Snogren across the timeline to the right side. Kick out Urach. She'll eye a 3. Won't take it. In the post to Wells. Not much resistance from number 12, Allen, and Wells will bank in another one. She's got 6. Here comes a timeout from head coach Austin Burns and the Tigers. It's a full timeout. They have 2 left. 6:08 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors up by 24, 39-15. Back with you in 60 seconds for more Warrior Girls Basketball right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissam, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
Alrighty, back with you from the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth. New London High School, New London, Iowa, Charles Lorber Gymnasium. New London with the ball. Shell Collins across the timeline. She'll go left, hand it off to Megan Lee, who dribbled it off her foot. No, dribbled it off of the foot of the Warriors. It'll stay with the Tigers. They avoided turnover. 5:58 to go third quarter, 39-15. Van Buren County with the lead. Sideline inbounds, a baseball pass over to Adams on a drive to the baseline, cut off by Adeline Snogren. Megan Lee cutting to the right elbow. She'll kick it back. Adams a long two-pointer. That one off the rim, no good. Rebound, Sophia Urach. A give to Adeline Snogren. She'll walk it across to the left elbow and a kick to Mertens. 3-ball, corner pocket for Marley. Nope, no good. Rebound Wells on the weak side. She'll kick it out to Urach. She'll step in, take a 15-footer. Oh, and it goes, and a foul. She put it in, and it counts. Fouls on 11. Shell Collins, her third. Team's second, I believe, in the quarter. Count the basket for Urach. She has 8. It's 41-15. Van Buren County. Urach a chance to complete the three-point play, and it goes. Warriors 2 of 3 from the line in this quarter. Urach has 9. Sophia May coming in for Paige Shell Collins with 5:36 to go third quarter. 42-15, Warriors. Inbounds in the backcourt. Megan Lee gets it back from Caitlin Allen. She'll go right against the Warriors 1-3-1. A push off on Mertens. Geez, they don't call it. That was an offensive foul. A long skip pass tipped by Urach, but Gillip has it over there in the corner, and she traveled with it. The Tigers will give it back to the Warriors. That's their 19th turnover of the night with 5:22 to go third quarter. Urach will throw it into Kaylee Snogren in the backcourt. No pressure from New London. 5:20 to go third quarter. Here comes Kaylee Snogren across the timeline. Over to Adeline on the left side, guarded by Sophia May. Adeline will take it between the circles. Now back to the left. A little kick to Marley Mertens towards the baseline. Marley will take it out behind the three-point line to Adeline Snogren in the short corner. A drive around the defense, kick to Kaylee Snogren. Skip past Urach over in the right corner. A shot fake and a drive right from where she just hit that last one, and that one comes off on her. Rebound Daphne Wells and a putback for 2. Daphne Wells hitting the offensive glass. She's coming alive in the second half with 8. 44-15 Warriors, 4:48 to go third quarter. Megan Lee against the trap goes left side to Gillip against Adeline Snogren. Oh, and she threw it away. Another turnover on New London. Here comes Adeline Snogren up ahead to Sophia Urach. 1-on-none. Urach will make the layup. Urach with 11. It's 46-15. A 31-point lead for Van Buren County with 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. Here come the Tigers. Megan Lee across the timeline to the right side. On the wing, lost it right into the hands of Marley Mertens. Sloppy play from the Tigers. Here comes Mertens down the left side of the lane. Threw it back with the right hand. It's off the rim, no good. Daphne Wells will kick it out to Sophia Urach. She'll launch a 3 right wing. That one rimmed out on her halfway down. Rebound still loose into the hands of Kaylee Snogren for Van Buren County. Out high to Urach in the post to Daphne Wells. A short one is missed. Wells fighting for it. She gets it back, and no, they're going to call a jump. 4 subs coming for the Warriors. Aubrey Leffler, Ellie Doherty, Ava Leffler, Allie Pedretti. For Mertens, Urach, Wells, and Adeline Snogren. On the jump, it goes to Van Buren County on the alternating. Allie Pedretti will throw it in baseline right side for the Warriors. Strung out across the free throw line. Looking as Pedretti gets it in underneath the hoop. Kaylee Snogren, nope, tipped out of bounds by Megan Lee. It'll stay with Van Buren County. Switch sides of the hoop, this time on the left side for Pedretti and the Warriors. 4 minutes even to go third quarter. Allie Pedretti will trigger it. Looking, gets it into Ava Leffler on the post. And it's stolen by Sophia May. Turnover Warriors, their 8th. 3:53 to go third quarter. Megan Lee to the corner to Adams. Won't take the long 2. Back to Megan Lee. She'll drive in. Wants a long 2. Nope. Pedretti going to cause a jump. This one will stay with the Tigers. So they avoid a turnover. And there is 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. 46-15, Warriors up 31. Here comes Chloe Keefe for Van Buren County. And Kaylee Snogren out of the game. Aubrey Leffler will take over the ball handling duties for the Warriors. On the baseline right side is Gillup, looking for an inbounder. Oh, it hit the back side of the backboard, but it makes its way. Isn't that out of bounds? It makes its way over there into the corner for Allen. She'll dribble it out. Back to Megan Lee, guarded by Aubrey Leffler. Back to Allen, top of the key, three-pointer. Missed it badly to the right. Lee on a rebound. She'll miss it. And tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. Baseline right side for Gillup on the inbound. New London in a box set. Here comes a couple of cross screens right to left. Gillup looking. Adams cuts down the lane. That's not there. A lob pass into Megan Lee. Finally get it in bounds. She'll take it to the corner. Two players there. New London has to spread out. A pass underneath, intercepted by Chloe Keefe to Ellie Doherty. Turnover, and a turnover on the Warriors. Now the clock's running, and it should be stopped. It didn't start right away. It's still running. Now they stop it. Oh, boy. So a turnover in New London, then a turnover of Van Buren County. Gives it back to Gillup and the Tigers on the baseline, right side. Lob into Adams. She loses it. Chloe Keefe grabs the ball. And it's pretty sloppy. 3:16 to go, third quarter, 46-15 Warriors. Aubrey Leffler to Pedretti. New London still in the zone. They'll swing it around to Ava Leffler. In the elbow to Chloe Keefe. She'll drive and dish it across the lane to Ellery Doherty, who loses it, gets it back. She's trapped underneath the hoop and a kick out. And Randy Smith saved her with a timeout with 3:03 to go in the third quarter. 30-second timeout for the Warriors. They have 3 timeouts left. Warrior timeout brought to you by Wasco Hardware. We'll be back with you in 30 seconds for more third quarter action. The Warriors lead at 46-15 from New London. You're tuned into it right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
Back with you here, the Atomo Radio broadcast booth. Pedretti on the baseline looking for an inbounder, gets it into Doherty. She recovers and maybe stepped on the end baseline over there in the far corner. And she'll give it back to the Tigers. Warriors' third turnover of the third quarter, their 10th of the game with under 3 minutes now, 2:57 to go. Here come the Tigers. Megan Lee with it across the timeline, right side. Backwards to Adams. She lost it. Pedretti going to cause a jump, and this one going to go the way of the Warriors, I believe. Yes. So, turnover Tigers. It'll be a sideline inbounds here for Van Buren County with 2:50 to go. Third quarter, Warriors with a commanding 31-point lead, 46-15. Got to be over 35 for the clock to run non-stop. Aubrey Leffler to Pedretti, right wing. She'll take it towards the corner and dribble it on the baseline. Lost it. Out of bounds over there. Van Buren County gives it back to New London. Here comes Megan Lee across the timeline, gets a screen from Allen. A three-pointer left of the key, comes up short. It's an air ball. And possession back to the Warriors. 2:35 to go, third quarter. Warriors get it over 35 on the lead. The clock will run non-stop instead of free throws and timeouts. Aubrey Leffler to the left side for her cousin Ava Leffler, tipped out of bounds by Megan Lee. It'll stay with the Warriors in the front court. 2:29 remaining third quarter. Then the other team has to get it under 25 for it to run on a clock to run normally again, so that's something to keep in mind. A screen and roll. Ava Leffler to Keefe. Keefe missed the short one from the left side. Rebound loose under there. Aubrey Leffler fighting for it, and a jump ball is called. This one on the alternating goes back to the Tigers. A lot of jump balls and turnovers here as we're getting some players that normally don't see a lot of varsity time into the game. A couple of JV players, Maddie Coro and Macaulay McAtee into the game for Ellie Doherty and Chloe Keefe. Hope I'm saying that right. New London has it. 2:17 to go, back to live action in the third quarter, 46-15 Warriors. Megan Lee against the head of that 1-3-1. She'll go right, lost it into the hands of Ellie Pedretti. Pedretti down the right side of the lane, tried to put one up. It's blocked by Adams. It'll stay with the Warriors, though, in the front court. Allen thought it was their ball. Nope, it's the Warriors' ball. Pedretti will trigger it. Stack formation in front of her left side of the lane. We're on the baseline left side into Maddie Coral. On a drive to the left elbow, kick out Aubrey Leffler. She'll take it to the free throw line into the lane. A shot up, but I think a foul coming on the floor on the drive. 25 white is Allison Gillip, her third, team's third in the quarter. 2 minutes even remaining. This game has slowed down. Allie Pedretti right side baseline into Maddie Coral. She'll dribble to her left, then back to Pedretti. Pedretti on a baseline drive, a little runner from 8 feet. It goes. Nice shot by Allie Pedretti on the board with 2 points. It's 48-15. There's your 33-point lead. 2 more for the Warriors to get that clock to run nonstop. And a timeout coming from New London. It is a full timeout. They have 1 remaining. 60-second break. 48-15, Warriors up commandingly in the third quarter. Back with you in 60 seconds for more Warrior Girls Basketball action right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Van Buren County Hospital is a proud supporter of Van Buren County Community School District Athletics. The contributions you make to your team, your school, and your community are appreciated and valued by all of us at Van Buren County Hospital. We want to wish you a successful sports season, and we'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Go Warriors! For all of your healthcare needs, Van Buren County Hospital is here for you. Find us online at vbch.org.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Back with you here in the Atomo Radio broadcast booth. Inbounds to Gillip. New London with possession. Back to live action in the third quarter. 1:36 to go. Stolen by Ava Leffler. Turnover Tigers. Leffler all the way to the hoop down the left side of the lane. Shot up no good, but Ava is fouled, and she's going to go to the line for a couple of free throws. Fouls on 13, Megan Lee. Her first. Teams, well, we'll wait till they put it up on the board. It's either their 4th or 5th in the quarter. We'll see. I think it's their 4th. Shooting foul, though. Ava Leffler heading to the line for 2 with 1:32 to go here in the third period. Ava Leffler, her first, off the rim to the left, no good. Warriors 2 of 4 from the line in the third quarter. They are 7 of 19 in the game. That is the team's 4th. Warriors without a foul. Second free throw good by Ava Leffler, 1 for 2 on that trip, and she is on the board with a point. 49-15, Warriors up, 1.5 to go here in the third quarter. Megan Lee across the timeline to Allen. Left of the key to Adams. She'll dribble it to the elbow and kick across. Stolen by Chloe Keefe, and a foul coming after the turnover on the Tigers. 13, Megan Lee picks it up. Her second team 5th. Warriors should be shooting free throws. It's the 11th turnover of the period for the Tigers. They're 27th of the game with 1:20 to go in the third period. Warriors up big, 49-15. It's a 34-point lead right now. Chloe Keefe going to the line to shoot 2. Allie Pedretti waiting to check back into the game. On the floor for the Warriors right now, it's McAtee, Coral, Keefe. Free throw on the way is an air ball short. Ava Leffler and Aubrey Leffler. Here comes Gillip back into the game for Sophia May. No. Who did she take out? Banked the second in, did Chloe Keefe. 1 for 2 on that trip. Here comes Allie Pedretti in for Aubrey Leffler. Chloe Keefe on the board with a point. From the line right now, 4 for 7, 9 for 22, I think. Coach Shulman asked what they're doing for the free throw line. That three-pointer by Megan Lee off to the right on the rebound. Chloe Keefe comes out of there with it. He's wondering about the free throw percentage too, as I'm sure Randy Smith is wondering about it just like I am. Chloe Keefe over to the right side, Allie Pedretti to Maddie Coral. Maddie Coral a dribble and a kick to Keefe. Inside the three-point arc at the top of the key over to Ava Leffler. Her pass over to Pedretti left to right. Pedretti on a drive and a banker goes. Nice move by Allie Pedretti on a bank shot. Runner through the right side of the lane. She's got 4. 52-15. That clock should be running now. Megan Lee over to Adams on the baseline and a drive and a kick out. Gillip back to the top of the key. Allen a 3. And that's short. Rebound Chloe Keefe for the Warriors. 30 seconds to go in the period. Shot clock is off. They can hold for 1 if they want to. Chloe Keefe across the timeline, right side to Pedretti. Over to Coral. Still a zone from the Tigers. Over to Keefe at the elbow. Drive down the left side of the lane. Banker up. Oh, she missed it short. Rebound Allen for the Tigers. Keefe steals it. Turnover after a rebound. Pedretti on a runner into the lane. She missed it. Rebound out of bounds. Goes to New London with 5.9 to go. A lot of furious action there. The clock's running because of the deficit, and they're not going to get it in before the end of the third quarter. So we're through 3. The Van Buren County Warrior Girls 52, the New London Tiger Girls 15. In that third quarter, New London with just 2 points. The Warriors put up 20. Take a 60-second break. Back with the start of the fourth quarter. Brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. You're tuned in to Warrior Girls Basketball right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Here we go in the fourth quarter. The Warriors have it. Some starters back into Daphne Wells. Driving down the lane. Lost it. Kick out Urach. Back to Kaylee Snogren over on the right side. 24 on the shot clock. Back to Urach into the elbow. Wells. Back to Urach. Warriors looking to work it around and run some offense here. Mertens will pick it up left of the lane. Adeline Snogren to 3 out of the left corner. Off the backboard and rim. No good. A rebound Adams for the Tigers. We'll do a quarter recap brought to you by the Grove Savings Bank as soon as we can. 7.5 to go in the fourth. Clock going to run because of the deficit. Proust over to Gillip. The Warriors still in that zone. Back out to Adams. Over to Proust in the corner. Guarded by Marley Mertens. Looking for Lee on a post-up. Not there. They'll work it around. Adams left of the key now for Gillip. Over to Allen on the left side. Skip pass to the right elbow for Lee. She'll dribble in, take a 12-footer in and out. No good. A rebound, Sophia Urach. In that third quarter, 4 turnovers for the Warriors, 12 for the Tigers. Urach has it on the right side against that zone from the Tigers. She'll dribble to the corner, a screen and roll with Daphne Wells. Wells missed a short one, and a foul on the Warriors on the rebound. It was a nice play from Urach to Wells. She just couldn't convert. 23 on the foul. That's Adeline Snogren. That's her first, just a third foul in the game for the Warriors. Third quarter recap, let's continue that. 13 rebounds for Van Buren County to 6 for New London. The Warriors, 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Ellie Doherty entering for Daphne Wells. 4 of 7 from the free throw line in that third quarter. New London was 0 of 0. Here comes May in for Lee for the Tigers with 6:53 to go. In the fourth, inbounds May to Proust. Gets a screen left from Allen. Looks like she carried it. They don't call it. Tipped by Snogren. Stolen. Turnover Tigers. Kaylee Snogren. Left-handed layup from the left side is good. I like to see that, using the left hand from the left side. Kaylee Snogren on the board with 2 points. It's 54-15 with 6.5 to go in the fourth. Proust across the timeline to the right side against the Warriors 1-3-1. Backwards to Adams. She'll dribble in and launch a long three-pointer that almost banked in. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound Urach for the Warriors. Over to Adeline Snogren. Here comes Van Buren County. Adeline right then left across the timeline to Mertens over there towards the corner. Back out high, Kaylee Snogren between the circles, back to Mertens. Mertens will eye a 3, shot fake, drive in. Missed the short little runner from the left side. Doherty a rebound, put it up, no good. Rebound to New London. Here comes Molly Proust, center court. Right of the key now on the wing. Loses it, gets it back. She'll turn around and launch a long two-pointer that's off the back iron, no good. Rebound Ellie Doherty for the Warriors. 5:45 remaining in this one. Adeline Snogren, right then left, over to Mertens. Shot fake and a drive in and a kick to Sophia Urach. Over to Kaylee Snogren, now in the post to Ellie Doherty. Good ball movement, a shot fake, one dribble and a power move. Ellie Doherty puts it in for 2. Ellie Doherty on the board with a couple of points. It's have they moved that scoreboard? It's 56. I think 2 points went to the wrong team. No, I think you're right, Sonia. Long three-pointer by Adams is missed. It should be 56-15. There, they've got it right now. Rebound Warriors. Adeline Snogren now across the timeline is fouled by Sophia May. Number 10, she gets her first. That's the team's first in the quarter. 4 subs for the Warriors. Pedretti, Ava Leffler, Aubrey Leffler, Chloe Keefe in for Marley Merton, Sophia Urach, Adeline Snogren, and Kaylee Snogren. Ellie Doherty stays on the floor. Allen out for New London. To the right side for Pedretti. Back to Aubrey Leffler, top of the key. Over to Ava Leffler, left side to Chloe Keefe in the corner for the Warriors. Back to Ava Leffler on the wing. Across the key to Allie Pedretti, right side now in the corner for Aubrey Leffler. New London still in that zone. A skip pass, Ava Leffler won't take the three over to Chloe Keefe. Aubrey Leffler, and that's Pedretti will launch a three right wing. Oop, too strong. Rebound, Adams. She dribbled it off of somebody's foot. Dribbled it off of Ava Leffler's foot. So it'll go to the Tigers, and they'll keep possession after that rebound. After the miss by the Warriors, there's a whistle on the inbounds pass. A full timeout from somebody. Take a 60-second break. Back with you for more fourth quarter Warrior Girls Basketball action. They lead at 56-15 from here in New London. We'll be back with you after 60 seconds right here on the Atumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
It's never too early to start saving for next Christmas. With a Christmas Club account from Pilot Grove Savings Bank, you can set aside a little each week and have holiday cash ready without the stress. Stop in at any of our 17 locations today to open a Christmas Club account and make next year's holiday season merry and budget friendly. To learn more, visit us at pilotgrovesavingsbank.com. This is Dalen Dick with Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Back with you here at the Atumwa Radio broadcast booth. New London turns it over in the corner there off the hands of Sophia May. So possession back to the Warriors. Here comes Aubrey Leffler to the right side for Pedretti. Across left side, Ava Leffler, Chloe Keefe on the baseline, one dribble into the middle of the lane to Ellie Doherty. A kick out, Pedretti, a three right of the key. That one's off to the rim to the right. Doherty crashing the boards, and I think she's going to get a foul over the back. And she will. Ellie Doherty, her first. So Warriors' second team foul in the period. New London with one. Here come the Tigers. Molly Pruce, left side over there to Gillip. 3:10 to go in the fourth, 56-15. Lee, they'll work it around. Adams will launch a long three. Air ball from the right wing, out of bounds to Van Buren County. Macaulay McAtee, Maddie Coral coming into the game for the Warriors for Ellie Doherty and Aubrey Leffler. Here come the Warriors with 2:42 to go, 56-15. Chloe Keefe across the timeline, left side to Ava Leffler in the post. Macaulay McAtee. She'll back in and travel with it. Turnover Warriors, their first of the fourth quarter. Their 12th of the game. 2.5 remaining, clock running because of the deficit. Left side for Molly Proust. Left to right of the key to Megan Lee. Back to Proust, a long two-pointer. Goes. Proust connects. On a long two-pointer left of the key. She's on the board with 2 points. It's 56-17. Warriors with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth. Chloe Keefe out high right side to Allie Pedretti over to Maddie Coral. Still that zone from the Tigers. Chloe Keefe top of the key over to Ava Leffler. She'll drive in. Short banker, too strong. Rebound weak side. Coral, she put it up and is fouled. So Maddie Coral hitting the offensive glass. She's going to go to the line for a couple. Falls on 13, Megan Lee. That should be her third, team's second in the quarter. Coral makes the first free throw. Warriors 1-1 in the quarter. Maddie Coral has a point. The second rims in, 2 for 2 on that trip for Maddie Coral. Warriors lead at 58-17. Megan Lee over to the corner. Gillip back out to Proust on the left side. She's inside the arc now. Back over left side. Gillip will launch. Way off the backboard, way too strong. Rebound Chloe Keefe for Van Buren County. Keefe across the timeline left side, guarded by Sophia May. Get it to Ava Leffler out high on the left wing. Almost stolen by Adams, but nope. Ava Leffler to Chloe Keefe, working around left to right to Pedretti. Over there to Maddie Coral. Outside the arc, Chloe Keefe, top of the key, Ava Leffler. She'll shot fake, dribble in, dish to Keefe. A long two-pointer, top of the key for Chloe Keefe. Ooh, is halfway down and rimmed out. Rebound under there, Maddie Coral. She'll put it back up, no good. Rebound, Macaulay McAtee. That's no good. It's saved in bounds, and New London picks it up. Get it to Molly Proust. Down the right side. Minute left to go here in this one, 58-17 Warriors. And Proust in the corner, going to be fouled by number 22, Chloe Keefe. Her first, team's third in the period. Inbounds on the baseline for Gillip. She's looking, still looking. Lob pass out to the wing. Megan Lee wanted the three, not there. Good defense by Pedretti. Over to Adams to Molly Proust. A three-pointer left of the key, came up on an air ball. Possession to the Warriors. Clock running because of the deficit. 25 seconds to go. Here comes Chloe Keefe. Center court across the timeline. Guarded by May. Left side Ava Leffler. Guarded by Adams. She's double teamed. Back to Chloe Keefe. Randy Smith said just work it around and run the clock out. Over to Pedretti. Over to Maddie Coral. Back to Keefe. Warriors just running the clock. Over to Ava Leffler. Adams tried to create a jump. Ava Leffler didn't have any of that. She'll dribble out the clock. So it's a final. 58-17. Warriors girls with a big win here tonight. In that fourth quarter, New London with just 2 points. The Warriors put up 6. Van Buren County wins it by 41, 58-17. That'll take us to the Warrior Girls postgame show brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. Now to serve you with Monument Sales and Irish Ridge Cremation, CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. We'll take a, how many minute break? 2? 3? Let's do a 3-minute break. I'll add up some stats. We'll put 20 minutes on the clock so we got time to for the boys pregame. Remember that when we're done with the girls pregame, we'll stop the stream and start a new one for the boys. And then for those of you viewing on YouTube, just a quick refresh, find the correct thumbnail. For those of you listening on 92.7 KTWA, maybe just a little bit of a longer commercial break before we start the boys postgame. But a 3-minute break, we'll finish up the girls broadcast. When we come back, you're tuned in to Warrior Girls Basketball. They win at 58-17 over the New London Tigers right here on the Atemlo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Need help with your next home project? Look no further than Wasco Hardware in Keosauqua. We're your small town service and big city selection. From kitchen and bath showrooms to complete do-it-yourself solutions, we've got you covered. Let us do it for you. We offer free in-home estimates, free delivery, and flexible financing options. Our team of professionals represents the top brands in cabinetry and countertop because customer service is our number one priority. Visit our showroom today and discover why Wasco Hardware in Keosauqua is your home improvement headquarters.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Back with you, the Temple Radio broadcast booth from New London High School, New London, Iowa. It's the girls' postgame show brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. Let's do a quick fourth quarter recap brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank. In that fourth quarter, 1 turnover for Van Buren County, 2 turnovers for the Tigers, 11 rebounds for the Warriors to 6 for the Tigers. Warriors 2-2 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. New London did not shoot a free throw. It was 19-3. Warriors up by 16 after 1 quarter of play. They outscored them by 3 in the second quarter to lead it by 19 at the half, 32-13. Van Buren County outscores them by 18, 20-2 in the third quarter, where they really opened it up to lead 52-15 after 3 quarters of play, and a 6-2 frame in the fourth quarter in favor of the Warriors makes the final 58-17, a 41-point victory for the Van Buren County Warrior girls here tonight. Let's do a full game recap now, brought to you by Milo and his team at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. For the game, turnovers 12 for the Warriors, 30 of them for the Tigers. Warriors win the rebounding battle 50-31. From the free throw line, Van Buren County was 11 of 24, under 50%. They still made more than New London shot, but I'm sure Randy Smith wants to see that percentage improve. New London was 3 of 5. Individual scoring for New London, 3 players in the scoring column, nobody in double figures. Megan Lee led them with 8 points. Evelyn Adams with 7. Molly Proust had 2. For the Warriors, 11 in the scoring column, 2 of them in double figures. They were led by player of the game, brought to you by Crane Concrete Ready Mix. That was Adeline Snogren with 18 points to lead the Warriors. Sophia Urach chipped in with 11. Marley Mertens with 7. Kaylee Snogren with 2. Aubrey Leffler with 2. Daphne Wells with 8. Ava Leffler with 1. Allie Pedretti with 4. Ellie Doherty with 2. Maddie Coro with 2. And Chloe Keefe had 1 to round out the scoring for the Warriors. We got 10 minutes on the clock. We got to get to the boys pregame. We're going to end this girls stream, so pick us up on the new thumbnail on YouTube. For those of you watching there, a quick refresh. Pick up the boys game. We'll be with the pregame for the boys here in just a minute. For those of you on the radio, just be another commercial break before they pick up the audio for the boys pregame. So we'll catch you on the flip side. The girls win it tonight, big time, 58-17, a 41-point win over the New London Tigers. We'll be right back with you in a couple of minutes.